What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jake Preseason. Why is Preseason under the center, man? Man, put Carson back. Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Preseason, he shouldn't be the starting center. I just don't understand it, man. Like, even with the Raiders, bro, you know what I mean? Both of y'all, I'm speaking about both of you. Why would you sign Kirk Cousins to a crazy contract knowing you finna draft Fernando Mendoza? If anything, if you was gonna sign Kirk Cousins to that massive of a contract, motherfucker, you should have traded down. The freak is you wasting Fernando Mendoza's time for? I think he's probably the first overall pick in NFL history to not start a game. To not start just coming out. I think he's the first pick in NFL history to not start. You finna waste his motherfucking career. So what if Kirk Cousins ball out for y'all? Was you just finna sit down Kirk Cousins? Any other Hughes contract, that motherfucker probably be sitting down for the next 2 to 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But if I was Fernando Mendoza, I'll be heated. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take-a-daisy. For you in top like Bazy. Because you know Jay told them glazy. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. And your boy Jay will be live tonight. Vampire Bang! Your boy Jay will be live tonight, so y'all make sure y'all go tune into your boy on Twitch, man. And like I said before, I said it again. I said it before and I said it again. Please don't bust my balls. You feel me? But if you do want to join the Madden 27 franchise, we only have one team available, and that is the Cleveland Browns. We started week 1. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do not want to come looking for you. You come look for me, all right? Mano y mano. You feel me? You join the Discord. Don't just sit your butt in that dang Discord. The minute you join, hey, Jay Willie Silly, can I get the Browns? That's what the freak you better do, because I promise you, you're going to be on the time clock. You know what I'm saying? But we got every Jeremiyah Love rush attempt from preseason week 1. Jay, I want to see how you feeling about Jeremiyah Love. Tell us your opinion. Thank you for asking. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't feel like Jeremiyah Love's going to be that guy. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. You just think everybody suck, do you? Nah. Heck no. I just don't think he's going to be that guy. He'd probably be decent, but, and like I said, it's my opinion, bro. It's not hating. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We got to be like that when it comes to every rookie. I'm sorry, every rookie, even with my rookies, Arvell Reese, Francis Maginoa, I want to believe that they're going to be the guy. Like, I'm hearing so much good news from Arvell Reese from training camp. But I can't be like on some, because I'll be a hypocrite to be like on some training camp don't matter and then hype up my rookies when it comes to training camp. I'm not that type of guy. We're going to see how Arvell Reese look tomorrow when we face the Vikings. For sure, Leone. You know what I'm saying? But it only matters to an extent. And by the looks of, I think Nakobe Dean, and that's Quay Walker. So I think he's going to be doing this against the starters. You don't have Max Crosby out there. Some of the starters, whatever. But I just got to see how you look in regular season, man. That goes for every rookie. Jeremiyah Love, Carnell Tate, who looked BJ. I just honestly think he's not going to do nothing. Carnell Tate, Fernando Mendoza. That goes for every rookie. I don't think I'm trying to pinpoint. That goes for every rookie, and that's the reality. I don't believe you're going to be that. I don't care about what you did at Notre Dame. I don't care about what you did at Miami. I don't care about what you did at Alabama. I don't care, bro. It is a new era. This is a new space. So it's the reality. We don't know if he's going to be a bust or we don't know if he's going to be a star. Cardinal fans hoping that he will be a star, but in reality, we just don't know because everybody thought Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to be a star. Now look at him. Built like a sack of laundry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just don't know. Do I feel like he's going to be that guy? I don't think so. Not from what I see.
Setto's the veteran. That's their expected starter.
Yeah, he was his own agent.
We're going to have to see what he do. He played the easy schedule, Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? Notre Dame was kind of easy. You know, they're an independent school. They're not part of a conference. So he had an easy schedule. So, you know, we got to put that into consideration as well. And we just going to see, man.
Him with a nice little deal to be their starting quarterback for the season.
And they gave him the 3rd overall.
And you know what I'm saying? This ain't Notre Dame, bro.
Who gets his first?
This ain't Notre Dame.
The defense.
This ain't Notre Dame.
Coach here in the last 3 years.
This ain't Notre Dame. No, this ain't Notre Dame. I told you. You ain't feel that in Notre Dame, did I told you. You ain't finna be going like you freaking. They comparing you with Adrian Peterson. You ain't finna be rocking out like you Adrian Peterson. No. Yeah, this ain't Notre Dame now. You ain't finna just break loose and go for it. Now you finna get your head knocked off. Look at it. Better get him out that dang. You better get him out. Quay Walker. That's starters. That's starters. That's NFL right there. Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean. Oh, they took him out now.
Kansas City started one game, got hurt. And now
He finding out real. Yeah.
7 different starting Raiders over the last
See what I'm saying?
after the departure of Derek Carr.
He would have been broke off if it was Notre Dame.
It's Jeremiyah Love again.
Oh my gosh, boy. It's gonna be tough for you, boy.
Guys that could also play on special teams as well.
Can you get some yards for me, please?
Former Notre Dame running back again getting the tote. And he drags Jackson out near the first down. Looks like he's got.
Y'all, I'm looking at him, y'all. He not finna be that guy. You're only saying it because a couple of snaps. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I have an eye. You seen what Quay Walker and Nakobe, you seen what Quay Walker did to that boy? He's not even some of the starters. First impression is everything, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, you can know how a person gonna be by just looking. Just look, first impression. I just look at him, I don't see it, bro. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Like with Caleb Downs, I see it. Even though I see it. I see Caleb Downs. I see certain people. Ruben Bain, I see it. David Bailey, no, sir. Certain players I just see and I'm like, yeah, you're just not going to be that guy. So he'd probably be a decent running back, but you think he's going to be a top 5 running back? I just don't see it.
For Arizona in a 7-7 preseason game.
Yeah, bro.
Right up the middle, right in the arms of the defense for the silver and black.
This man is
Nakobe Dean missed some time.
not getting no. If this was Notre Dame, he would have been had 30 yards by now. I mean, you do got to blame that on a what's the name as well, though.
We call it get skinny when you got 2 guys trying to block you.
Yeah, like you do gotta, but with Notre Dame, I mean, you was scurrying off the lot and
skip right through there and go make the play. What's that B gap?
Guys that have been part of Super Bowls as well on 3rd down.
Bro, this O-line. Okay.
First down, Arizona.
Oh, shoot.
And the number 3 overall pick.
Okay, I'm not impressed. I don't get impressed like, yo, oh my God, he did a spin move. Oh, okay, cool. But I've been seeing getting head knock after head knock after head knock after head knock. I'm not impressed. I'm not a person. Oh my God, the spin move. Okay. See what you do next. Finally, we got a broken. Finally.
The number 3 overall pick picks up 11 yards.
Finally.
They get outflanked here on the corner. For sure, the outflank.
Bro, that O-line is terrible though. So you gotta take that into consideration as well. Like I'm not finna just, you know what I'm saying, like put it on Jeremiyah Love because like I'm like, bro, like, yeah, Jeremiyah Love, he getting, you know what I'm saying, he, getting through there like I want him to get through there, but I mean, you got to take to consideration the dang thick cupcakes that's not blocking, bro. You feel me? Like, them boys coming straight through the hole. Dang. Got to block for my boy a little bit now, you feel me? I ain't that type of guy, you feel me?
Love into the hole. Remember, the Cardinals last week played in the Hall of Fame game against Carolina, so they are... It's back-to-back handoffs.
Okay, Joe, okay. Okay, I'm starting to think like it was the O-line, cause I'm like I'm looking and I'm like, you feel me? Like I'm looking like okay, I'm like they was just shooting through the hole though. So I'm like, I already know me. I can't be a hypocrite and I be putting on Jeremiyah Love, knowing that them thick cupcakes up front got to be doing their job as well, right. So it's like when they're blocking, it's like Jeremiyah Love actually, you know what I mean, like doing some work. So I understand that in order for him to work, the O-line got to block as well, bro. It's not a one-person game. This ain't supposed to be 1 versus dang 12. The O-line, you got to do your job so he can do his job. It starts from the front, then go to the back. You know what I'm saying? You got a bad O-line, but I'm telling you, a bad O-line can make a good quarterback look terrible. O-line is... I feel like, in my opinion, the 2 most important positions, 3 most important, first is quarterback, second is O-line, and third is cornerback. If you got them 3, if you got you can make it somewhere with a decent wide receiver core. We see it with Josh Allen all the time. Even with Patrick Mahomes had a decent wide receiver core. Ain't got to be a star wide receiver. No, you got a good quarterback and a good O-line, bro. You gonna make it for sure. But a good quarterback and a good O-line, you have to have those 2. If you got any other ones, if the O-line is terrible, you're not making it in the playoffs. Kiss it goodbye. Adios, amigo. If you got a bad quarterback, you ain't making it to the playoffs. Kiss it goodbye. You feel me? So them two things have to be right for a team in order for a team to be successful. So I'm starting to see now, you feel me? Like I said, I told you, I've never been a hater, bro, at all in my life. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like you got to show me more. But I am starting to see, like, when the O-line blocking and holding up their blocks, Jeremiah Love skirting off the lot.
It's back-to-back handoffs. Oh, he shows the
Jeremiah Love skirting off the lot.
He saw the
when they're holding his blocks.
By Mike Washington, Masses combines on the tackle.
Ashton Genty the year before. Ashton goes 6, and everybody's like, how do you
see what I'm saying?
That high? And then look at that cut. There goes Jeremiah Love.
So it's like
taking number 3 overall this year. So,
but sometimes that's what make but that's what make you know what I'm saying, generational running back generational, because sometimes your O-line ain't gonna have perfect blocks, and then you can make something out of nothing. So that's what make Barry Sanders like a Barry Sanders. You feel me? That's what make them type of running back generational, because it's like, even though, yeah, the defense got me, I'm so great and I'm so generational that I can make something out of nothing. So you ain't going to be a generational running back. Adrian Peterson, for example, another running back, one of my favorites of all time, that they're comparing you to. You can't just depend on the O-line to be perfect every drive, and the O-line got to be perfect in order for you to get a first down, in order for you to get yards. You ain't going to make it in this league, homeboy. Because sometimes your O-line ain't going to be perfect. But we got you to be generational. So we need you to make something out of nothing. Not all the time, but sometimes, bro, just make something out of nothing.
Cardinals coming out.
That's what them
warning. Back to Jeremiah.
Oh, shoot.
Love, and he hops a defender. Oh, man, has he been impressive here in the first
half.
half.
Shoot.
But nobody's getting off blocks. See, everybody's blocked.
See?
You got to get off blocks and make plays.
That's what I just said. I was like, okay, Jeremiah Love.
Hits it again. Stunner's in the backfield, and he is crunched.
See, it's like when
maybe a yard.
Kind of feel a little, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like Jeremiah Love, I'm kind of feeling 50-50 by Jeremiah Love now. Because I understand the game, and I start looking at the game as a football player and not just as a fan. And I'm 50-50 about him now. I'm 50-50 about him. Because I seen when them blockers held them blocks, he scurried off the lot. But what if them blockers don't hold on them blocks? He still scurry off the lot. So I'm 50-50 by Jeremiah Love. I ain't gonna lie to you. My opinion definitely changed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see some potential. You know what I mean? And you know, we gonna see about Jeremiah Love. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's 50-50 with Jeremiah Love for surely only.